All right. So this is going to be lab 8-2, which is just more XBRL, and we are using lab 8-1's previous Google Sheet for this lab. So I'll go ahead and share my screen. We can get started. So I'll open up my Google Sheets. So I've already made a copy of lab 6-1, and then I went ahead and deleted all of the data that we won't be using. So now I just have our tags here. I did fix this tag. I just needed to delete the space here, so that's been fixed. So now we can continue with lab 8-2. So we have Apple. What we're going to do is we're going to create 9 more companies to reflect their 2016 data. So to do that, we'll go ahead and start with our first one. Which will be VAC. Oh. So actually what I'll do is I'll just copy this into 10 columns. Then I'll change the data in a second. Okay. Okay. Should be 10. Yep. All right. So now we'll change these. So our next company is VAC. Walmart. Cisco. KO. eBay. Amazon. Okay. Disney, and then we have one more actually. So it's 11, including Apple. Okay. So this stuff is going to stay the same throughout 2016. Period and scale are all going to be the same. So the company is the only thing that's different. So now we can go ahead and populate the data. So now I'll just start by copying this data. And then the formula is not different quite yet, so that's why it's all identical. Once we change the formula, it'll start changing. All right, so now we have our identical data. We can go ahead and change these formulas. So right now it's reflecting Apple revenue. So what we want to do is reflect the company's revenue up here. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and change each column. And once that populates and it's correct, we'll drag it down. Perfect. So I know that's for BAC because I tied it to the textbook. All right, and then once we do that, I'm going to go ahead and highlight it green so we know it's good to go. Okay, so now we'll change this one. Perfect. Drag it down. All right. So that one's done. Basically, we're just changing these to reflect their own column. Okay, looks good. We'll drag it down. All right, so now all of these are populated. We'll do this one next. All right, looks good. Drag it down. Perfect. All right. Drag it down. Perfect. Okay, yeah, on Dr. Linares' video, it also had an error. So we'll just take that as good. Obviously it's not good, but just considering his was also this way. Okay, drag it down. Don't forget to drag it. All right. Perfect. Drag it down. Good to go. All right. Okay. That looks right for Disney. All right, last one. All right. So that is our correct data. And that is for the year 2016 for each of these companies, we can see all of these tags and then what that data is. So that concludes Lab 8-2. So I'll go ahead and stop sharing my screen. And thank you very much.